Los Angeles International and former Miss Black California.
I'm the free spirit of the group. I love both men and women equally.
Model. And I am your all-American girl. I got my degree in psychology.
Doing the show, it reminds me every week to not lose my voice.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Females Uncut. Today's episode is on porn addiction. I'm here with our very special guest, Skyy John. Skyy is all over the internet. You can see him, he's very outspoken, and we're going to hear some of his thoughts today on porn addiction. I'm also here with my favorite ladies,
hey
Natasha and Nikki.
Hello.
So let's get this started.
We know that porn addiction now is huge, huge problem for marriages. It's not just your man cheating anymore. People are having problems with their man cheating online with porn, looking at porn videos, stuff like that. How do you feel about men who are addicted to porn and lose their families over it?
They're dumb. See, what my problem is, how do you get addicted to porn? Because you watch a clip, you do what you have to do, and it's done.
Just like that?
Yeah.
So pornography is a multi-billion-dollar industry. They say that pornography makes more money than pro football, basketball, and baseball combined.
Oh my.
And all technology, like resources as well, like Google, Yahoo, Microsoft.
The number one search term on the internet right now is sex. That's the number one thing people search for, and pornography is being brought up even when they're not searching for it. So sometimes very innocently people can search online.
Because of the keywords, you know, what you want to do is when you have a website, you plug in certain words that
sex,
help people to search for it, and so sex is one of those words.
Wow, that's a huge problem. Because I'd be mad if my child was online trying to look for something and it popped up.
Oh, it will pop up.
You're probably searching for it when you're not there, you know.
Oh, shut up!
No, I'm serious. All boys look for porn. That's what we do. But you
But
just
when
try
does
not
it
to
stop?
get addicted to it.
When does it stop?
It never stops. Every guy has a porn stash.
Okay.
Everyone.
Every guy. You think every guy in America?
So you have a porn stash?
Yes. Old tapes, though. You know, VHS, not even DVD.
Okay, and then what does the porn stash
what's it consist of? What
is it
type of porn do you
magazines,
like to look at?
videos? Is it
No, it's
online
tapes. Like,
videos?
I have a French one. They don't even speak English, and the guys wear masks. I have, and just like some porn couples, like different, porn stars that date each other. But I don't watch them like religiously. And if I do watch them, like I said, it's like a minute. Do something, and I'm on.
Hi ladies, it's Liz. We're out here in beautiful sunny Burbank, and I am with...
I am Nick Natoli.
Okay, what do you think is normal porn use, and what do you think makes it go into the addiction category?
Normal porn use is, I'd maybe say once a week, just checking in, see what's going on, onionbooty.com, MILF Hunter. But excessive use is what I do, so that's like 5 times a day. It's too much. I don't think I can capture what I want sexually in a normal relationship. I find it in porn, so I'm definitely addicted to porn, yeah.
And how do you think that this addiction started for you?
It was an MTV show called Undressed, and it used to come on late night. You remember that? It used to come on late night, and I was in like 6th grade and I was waiting up, and I saw a girl give what was seen at the time as a blowjob. Obviously it was MTV, so they didn't show a real blowjob, but that sparked it for me, and ever since then I've just wanted to get more of what I saw then. So
Do you feel like it affects your daily life?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, first of all, when you masturbate and you ejaculate, you get tired. That's the first thing that happens. And then you're like ready to pass out. So therefore, when I do that, it slows down my day. I can't get things done because I'm so turned on by what I'm seeing, and I have to handle business. Therefore, I don't get as much done as I could in my day.
And if you had to choose between the porn and the girlfriend, had to be one or the other, what would you choose?
Oh man. Well, I guess one girl is one girl. Porn is never ending. It's infinity. So I'm gonna have to go with porn on that one. Sorry, ladies.
And like in your future life, if you get married or you have children, do you still see porn as being a big part of your life?
Definitely. Oh Christ, yeah. Yeah, no, porn's gonna be with me for a while. So all I need to do is find a woman who's cool with it.
It's obviously a problem.
Yeah, I know it's a problem.
It's very psychological problem that people get attached to. It's not just, oh, I want to watch some porn, this is fun, I'm going to take up my time. It's a new hobby. No, they're really addicted to it. They show studies that say that there's a chemical released in the brain just before they watch it, and while they're watching it,
it's like an
and they get addicted to that. Same way people get addicted to working out sometimes.
Oh God, yeah.
So there are people who have that, like you said, addictive personality.
That's true. It's probably true.
And I think it's changing changing the dynamic of relationships when people watch it. Like I heard a quote recently that said, you know, in history, porn has always been around.
Yeah.
There's always been pictures of naked women or things that have been encouraged to sexualize us as women or men or whatever. But for the first time in history, porn is now overtaking actually being with a woman. So in the past, it was like maybe they couldn't be with a naked woman and that's why they looked at porn. But now porn is everywhere, and now women are actually being asked to do things that are in porn, or being expected to act like a porn star, or
like an object of some sort where they want to be. And I think these are some of the ideas that come to mind when I think of someone that watches porn. Besides the addictive personality, I think it might stem from, I want to learn some new moves and new tricks. I have an insecurity of some sort. You know when someone's really into it if you start feeling like an object, or you're trying tricks and moves like before you even
like musical chairs.
Okay, but here's the thing.
And it's a joke.
Those moves, I mean, guys have to understand, it's not real. The porn stars, they don't do that stuff at home.
But they don't know. A lot of men do not know that it's
just
not
like
real.
women don't know that a woman on the cover of a magazine is airbrushed. They're killing themselves and throwing up in the trash so that they can get that body when that's airbrushed.
Yeah, and those runway models anyways are like 1% of the entire population in the world. So this is like
But
a
if you listen
reality.
to porn star interviews afterwards, they tell you at home it's nothing like that. Just a regular
Straight
girl.
missionary.
Yeah, but those interviews,
They tell you she work all day. She can't go back to work.
Women are down. If they do like you, they're more open to trying new fun things that you might have seen on porn. But if you don't have them, if you just immediately start throwing around like a rag doll, flipping switches left and right, then you know that's where it goes.
I think it's a problem when that becomes your priority.
Oh God, yeah.
When you lose your social skills, when you lose the communication with your partner, that's when it becomes a problem. Because people get addicted to that, and then they're on the street
was addicted
looking
to
at
porn, if I remember correctly.
Right.
LL Cool J was addicted to porn.
Oh God, there's a few.
Really? He talked about it.
He said that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but let's talk about that, because I think that there was a very big stigma attached to porn in the past, right? So it was like, oh, these back alleys. And part of it is because it's broken into the mainstream. So before you had to go to a movie theater, you had to go into a store. There was a lot more risk. Whereas now it's like, oh,
internet,
you're by yourself. So it's become a lot. But so then why would men that like LL Cool J, I mean, ladies love, like, this man is like, can get any woman he wants. Why would someone like that, do you think, be attracted to porn? Or be addicted to porn?
They can't understand that one.
The addiction.
Yeah, I mean, because...
You can't understand it.
Because, I mean, you watch one, you've seen them all, you know?
But it's not true.
I don't know, it depends
because the trend in porn right now is to shock and to fetishes, and that's why Two Girls One Cup was so huge.
But that's as far as you could go. There's nothing that could top that. That's it.
You'd be surprised. There's some crazy stuff out there, and I mean, the thing is, even you look at the way that movies go, the way that anything in our culture goes, it takes more and more to shock us, and porn's going along the same lines. There are those type of porns, and I think that the majority of people, like you're saying, most men have probably looked or have some type of that porn, but the thing is, there's more than that, and I think that when people start getting addicted, that's when they move into the, oh, well, I need more now to, I mean, most porn is not just one woman anymore. It's not just like a man and a woman. It's like two women or a group or three. It's all these things. But then how is that, how are they then taking that back into normal everyday life if they're seeing that over and over?
That's why.
Ladies, so here's some signs that every woman should know to watch for to spot spousal porn addiction. 1. He is spending a significant amount of time viewing pornography or needing to be alone privately on the computer, especially if the door is shut. 2. He increases his amount of masturbating alone. 3. He begins to neglect or decline in many of his responsibilities, including household chores, duties, even the marriage he's not committed. 4. A major decline in the amount of lovemaking you do. 5. When you are together, he is beginning to ask you to do unusual or self-satisfying, demeaning things in the bedroom. You start to be an object rather than his partner. 6. As a woman, you may begin to feel inadequate or uninteresting as his porn appetite grows.
So that's our show for today. Thank you so much for talking about this topic with us. We had a great guest, Skyy
You're awesome.
John.
Thank you so much.
Please check out his website. He has some great information on there. It's Skyy John, 2 Y's, SKYYJOHN.com. Check us out on the web at femalesuncut.com.
Or on MySpace at Females Uncut Online.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Adios. Nos vemos.